Today we are exploiting Chamil in the best way that I could think of, and that is to get us multiples of all the best planeswalkers in the colors of Esper. Multiples? But wait, Swayze, planeswalkers are legendary. Oh, I know, Padawan. And that's why we run Mirror Box, so it doesn't matter what planeswalker we hit, we can just keep stacking them up. And we run all of the best token generators like Elspeth and Teferi, and we look to grow these creatures with 1/1 counters through virtue of loyalty. And to top it all off, we have Vraska to proliferate the tokens and the planeswalkers for max synergy. This was so much fun with planeswalkers going down to just one in each set release coming up. I had to go all out just one more time. Now let's go. All right, today's video is simple, guys. It's one word, it's planeswalker, and we are trying to play multiple copies of the same planeswalkers on the field at the exact same time. This opening hand is absolutely good enough to keep. Don't love that we don't have a 2-drop, but it's gonna be tough to get a 2-drop, to be honest, because our curve is a bit high in this deck. It's something that I'm trying to address, but I can't quite figure it out just yet. So we're just gonna have to hope we get our 2-drops early enough to hang with the, you know, the big aggro decks like mono red and whatnot. But it looks like we're up against something a bit slower. 5 colors, a bunch of cards. So I actually really like my odds here in this particular matchup. Doesn't look like there's a Shieldred's Edict in our future. Let's go. Sorry, I just got back from this hotel with my kids, and there's like a water park we did, and we had a lot of fun. But I'm not only super tired, but like my eye has not been good. Dirty water, I'm sure. It's been pretty rough, but I might be rubbing my eye quite a bit today. All right, so we're gonna attack in with our 1/1 here. Interesting. Well, there goes Kaito, you would think, right? Can they destroy planeswalkers? They can, right? Yeah. There goes Kaito, but I do draw cards, so I guess that it counts as a trigger for Kaito in some ways. This might as well attack. That gives me some different options to work with here. I'll probably go with the Wandering Emperor, I think. Seems good enough for me. I do have the Mirror Box in hand here. I'm looking for the Chamil. Once we can get the Chamil down, that's when things get really fun. All right, Zendikar, sure, they're gonna get the basics. Almost 300 cards in their deck here, man. That's kind of nutty. I've never really understood someone running that many cards. Like, what exactly is the strategy and how exactly is it honed in to where you can do it consistently when you have that many cards? It's almost like, let's just find all of the best cards in the entire game of Magic and Standard and put them all together. That's essentially what it feels like. All right, that's dead. Sunfall's interesting. I don't think I need it though. I think I'm gonna go with the Vraska and just start proliferating right away and drawing some cards. See if we can keep hitting things that are important. I love that I can proliferate their Zendikar, by the way. That's so sick. All right, we attack in. Say go. Next turn, I'll probably go with the Mirror Box after I play Urza, because Urza will discount the Mirror Box for us, which is really cool. Well, this might be a good time to Sunfall, actually, now that we see a flyer hit the field. Now that a flyer is online, we'll start. I guess I could just turn it into a treasure. It does bypass the shield counter, doesn't it? That seems pretty simple. All right, like I said, Urza discounts the Mirror Box, and then we play our tap land. Let's pump up our 2/2 here, which can swing in happily because it has the vigilance for us to defend against the 1/1 next turn. We're probably gonna get hit with a Sunfall from the opponent, if I'm being honest. Yikes, dude, my eye is killing me. What's the plan, man? Elish Norn. Do I have any ETB triggers that I'm worried about? Not really. So we got to worry more about their doubling effects on their side of ETB effects. Is it worth sweeping the board when I could potentially have an Urza flip later in the game? Probably not, right? I wish I could draw more cards here aside from Vraska. It'd be nice if I had like my Kaito still in the field too. Do I -2 on Nebraska or the Elishnorn? Or do I draw? I think I take out the Nebraska. Keep building my board state. I do have Mirror Box down, so we might want to just play another Wandering Emperor here. Let's go ahead and attack in. Like so, leave back a couple of blockers here in case they have a kill spell or like a Leyline Binding effect. I guess they'd take the Planeswalker though, wouldn't they? Atraxa. Sheesh. Wish we had an Essence Scatter for that or something. What a set of cards here. The end is very scary, I will say. The end is very scary. We have so many good Planeswalkers they could choose from. You'd hate to see it. Good news is I could probably get most of my, like, I can get the Wandering Emperor down at instant speed here, right? And then next turn I can get down Elspeth. If I draw another land, I can get down 2 Elspeths, which would in turn protect us from the end. It'd be, you know, they'd be able to get 2, you know, 1 more out of our deck, but that's about it. They choose Urza? Wow, did not expect that. Okay. They don't want to see the meld. I respect it. All right, so we do got the Sunfall. All right, I mean, it wasn't a Planeswalker, so gotta be a little happy about that. All right, so if we're gonna play the Sunfall, which I probably do plan on playing, I'll probably just plus this.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Sunfall up. All right. Makes our proliferation even better because we got a 7/7 on the field now, technically, with the token. All right, and now we create a couple of 2/2s. Seems pretty good to me. We are presenting a pretty deadly ending here that they're gonna have to respect and answer. We've got the 8/8 that I can give flying to, but obviously they have Rafine. I can live with that if that's their big move here. Really? That's it? Interesting. All right. GG's then. I mean, they see the Elspeth in my hand. I'm confused as to why. Oh, it has reach. It has reach. Okay. Well, I can still kill it with the Vraska hit here. Still should be game. Yeah, GG's. I was going to say, I can go Vraska -2 here. Take it out. Give the flying to the 8/8 and then just crush him. So, that'll do. All right, here we go. We got a 2-drop in the hand this time, and it's Sunset Revelry, so I'm definitely keeping this. That'll buy us more than enough time to get to the Sunfall here, which will reset the board for us and hopefully win the game. I don't think we can. This is honestly like the god draw for us here. We really like this hand a lot, especially now that we got the Virtue too. Doesn't get much better than that. I mean, if we top deck a Kaito, that's a wrap. Another Sunset. Might not be too necessary here. Maybe I just use it to draw a card here, cycle it out. Don't think they block, obviously. Let's draw a card. Let's just cycle this out. Another land. Okay. Yeah, Sunfall is going to be really good here. They probably plan on getting down a Hallowed Haunting and going really wide. We'll see. Now they can double up their effects here on different enchantments. Audacity. Sheesh. Okay. Wow, they are cooking. They are cooking. I say no blocks because I'll just Wandering Emperor that away next turn. Yikes, though. Pretty good power, man. Good way to start the game right there, I'd say. Not bad. All right, they're definitely not willing to give out the 2/2, so we swing in again. All right. Really? Smart play, but really? Alright. Well, I can chump block the 6/6, so I guess I'll do that. I still plan on exiling the naturalist here. That'll take away their ability to, you know, get that extra mana to cast those spells too, which could really end up hurting them. I know that's a really nice luxury for them to have, so to take that away will be nice.
You're done.
Catilda. Well, that's not going to be good for us because we can't do anything about the flying. It might be time to pull the trigger on the Sunfall here. Play the visitor. Play the visitor. Oh, it's an audacity? Really? Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot. At least we get rid of the Catilda permanently, which is nice, but it doesn't feel very good. Man, we had one of the better hands to start with too, and the opponent is doing a really good job of keeping so much pressure on us that we can barely breathe. Ossification? There goes my Wandering Emperor. That's tough.
I guess that's it then.
All right, let's go. How much mana do I have if I do this? Just the one. Is it worth getting down to Fairy here? It feels like it kind of is worth it because they've only got one attacker I can chump with the token that the Teferi creates. Yeah, that might be worth it. And then I got a Teferi on the board for good, which will then lead to card draw.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
Maybe they'll just swing to my face. Who knows? I doubt it, but. Alright, that's the good news. That means their card in hand is probably not super playable. Might be a land. Nope, not a land. It's actually very playable. It's a very good card that draws them into another card. Sheesh. Good game. Oh man, trust me, pal. Sunfall is that guy. It is that guy, pal. All right, let's go. We attack.
Who's that handsome devil?
Sheesh. Sunfall is so clutch in certain spots. Oh, do not take my Teferi. Gosh darn it, dude. I find the perfect card. They find the perfect card. Not bad, not bad. Fair enough.
Running out of time.
All right. I mean, we can cook them with the board state we currently have here, though. They're gonna need a sweeper of their own here. These critters here are gonna get very, very big. I've got 11 damage on board currently. Can you stop it? Man, this deck, we did have Get Lost in the position of Sunset Revelry prior to a couple of games ago, and it wasn't like working that good because we kept going against mono red. But now we of course go against enchantments, and I'm like really wishing I had that in hand instead of a Sunset Revelry in this particular matchup. But I have been seeing a lot more mono red than enchantments, so who knew, you know? All right, real class act on the opponent's end, really taking it down to the rope, which is a lot of fun for us. All right, so what do we got? 9, 10, 11. Wait, I'm sorry. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 if I do this. Not quite enough. Let's swing in. Yeah, the opponent just took us down to the rope, so I'm sure this game is just going to end with a rope out here, which is super unfortunate, but we're still going to go through the steps just in case the opponent does decide to do some nonsense here. All right, go ahead. Okay, holy smokes, they really wasted my time there. Okay, GG's, I guess. Yeah, our last opponent was a real class act. That was not cool. If you guys don't know about roping, you know, just if you know now, don't do it. It's super lame. Not a cool way to go out at all. Conveniently, the opponent, you know, disconnects, you know, right at the point where they're starting to lose the game and run out of options in hand. They ran out of outs. All right, so we're up against Gruul potentially here, which means Sunset Revelry should find a nice little pocket here for us to keep us alive. Could be dinosaurs. I've been seeing a lot of dinosaurs as well, so see what they got. Not a cavern, but it is dinosaurs. Okay, cool. Which means they're going to take us down here a little bit, which means Sunset's going to gain us the 4 life and create us 2 bodies to chump block with. Huge W there. Do I go Urza next turn or the Kaito? Probably Kaito, because I want to try to find obviously some Sunset, not Sunset Revelries, some Sunfalls, because those are going to be really good here. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today, though. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if I'm a little lackluster in the energy department. Like I said, I've been swimming all day and playing with the kids, so I'm a little pooped right now, but we're going to try to get this video out for you guys. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get a little more rest and the next video will be good. Not that this one's not good. We're gonna pop off, don't you worry. We've already kind of popped off a little bit, but when we get down Shamil, if we ever find one, it's a lot of fun. I'm talking a lot of fun. We can drop this Urza, which is a good thing to have here in this spot, because I'd like to just plus Kaito here like we just did.
I know something.
That's nice. It's a removal, you know, removal's removal. They have the burn spell. They were thinking about maybe using it there on Kaito. There's a burn spell that dragons can use. I think it's sorcery speed though, so maybe that's not the case. Maybe that's not what they're holding on to. They had some sort of priority hold there. Does this have an alternate ability they can pump into? No. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. We'll take the damage though, because we do need our Sunset Revelry to gain us more life down the road. Really? No place from the opponent there. That seems a bit weird. Let's attack. Surely they've got to have something here. Dinosaurs are never this slow. Like, at all, ever. There's the Sunfall. I mean, that should just about do it, I would imagine. I got so much removal in hand here and life gain. Like, can't see him being able to come back from this, but who knows? Obviously, they can drop some bombs, man. They've got Atalis and whatnot, so let's not get too excited. Rampaging Raptor. Yikes. Okay. And there's the burn spell. Okay, so if they attack with the Raptor here into my face, they can take 4 counters off of Kaito. So yeah, that would be the attack and then send us at Kaito. Yep. Makes sense. That's a bummer.
Now this is getting fun.
Very good. That'll work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. No land drops here, huh? Our 4th Sunset Revelry though, which is good. I'm not gonna be upset about that, but at the same time, I needed a land to get to Sunfall. All right, sure. I was gonna say they probably expect a Wandering Emperor here, but they really don't have much of a choice. They got to keep sending it. Yeah, they can't just sit back and wait. They got to do something here. So inevitably, the Wandering Emperor does take out the Rampaging Raptor. A protection spell, maybe? That would suck, I will say, because they would be able to get the damage off onto the Wandering Emperor.
My judgment is final.
Commit more to the board, please. That'd be great. No, nothing. No more board commitment here. What if we go Sunset, gain 4, create 2, and then we put a 1/1 counter on the other one. So then it's 2. This gets through here. This okay. That would be viable Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that route. I don't want to waste a Sunfall on these two little guys, right? There's only two drops out here, and I could just do this instead. Put a 1/1 counter on this one, and then with current board state, Wandering Emperor is safe from them attacking through and killing it. But that's of course without any sort of interactions here, and I'm sure the opponent has plenty of those. Could be more haste threats, could be more burn spells. Either way, I think Wandering Emperor is gonna die. It was between letting go of the Wandering Emperor here or the Sunfall, and I do want them to commit more to the board for the Sunfall. Okay, put the rest of my in order because interesting. Is that what they're playing? Okay. Oh, that does make that into a 6-powered creature though, doesn't it? Yikes. That's pretty good. Oh wow, that's also pretty good. Okay. Yep. Emperor definitely gone. But definitely more of a Sunfall hit here. Sunfall's gonna get some good targets. Might as well not take the damage, right?
See you later.
And we'll be seeing you. We'll just hang on to this for now. I could end up maybe using that later for removal. We'll see if I draw more land. If not, I'll just play it next turn so I don't have to pay any Phyrexian mana for the Vraska. Carnosaur. See, now that would have been a really good card to see come down before my Sunfall hit, but it is what it is. Shamil is really good, potentially. Shamil is really good. Yeah. If I hit a Shamil though, guess I could put whatever I get into my hand, right? Taking a lot of damage though. Yeah. What's the plan here? I'm gonna get down Shamil and pray. I mean, that's probably the more greedy play. It's probably not the right play. Kaito is interesting. It's not gonna phase out though, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my hand. It would normally phase out, but because it's coming down later into the turn, it's not going to phase out, so it would get removed right off the field. So we'll take the damage to the face here. All right, they just activate that as a creature. That's a lot of damage, but I think we'll be okay this turn. We'll make it through. $18, actually. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Yikes. Okay, we need some help here. Sunset. Sunset. And token activation here, I think is the plan. And then we'll see what Shamil gets us. Hopefully something playable. I'll take it, I guess. I don't have to cast this one now. It's just going to be on the battlefield, but not what I wanted to see. Was hoping for like a Wandering Emperor. Wandering Emperor would be one of the best things to hit there because I can activate its ability right away because it's flash speed. And I could have maybe taken out, you know, the Carnosaur with the -2. All right, so the opponent activates their land again. They're playing it slow. They don't want to get blown out by another sweeper here, so I don't blame them. I might take a full attack here from the Carnosaur just to get rid of this land. And then chump block this. That seems decent. All right, another land. Okay, so we finally take care of the Carnosaur. We can chump block here, and then Shamil hopefully finds us something good. That seems okay. That seems pretty good. This is a bit tougher game for sure because of how much pressure I'm under at the moment, but I think we'll be all right. We put this into treasure form. We have the one blocker. Shamil hopefully finds us a Wandering Emperor. Yes. All right. Hold on. Let's put full control on so it doesn't skip ahead here or anything. Let's put this on the field. Resolve. -2. And now we are cooking. Let's go, dude. We're playing Magic. Let's go. The opponent is going to be having a very hard time to deal with us now because of all the removal we got going on. They're going to have to commit more to the board, and they're going to need some haste threats here to close out quick. All right, this does deal damage. We got to be careful with this guy. Let's see. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, it deals 4 damage to me. So I can't play any instant speed stuff now. Unless, of course, we just do one of these. Okay, and then I say we go with the Kaito and draw discard.
I won't let Kamigawa. Now, what do we have here?
All right. And probably want to create a 2/2 here. I need some help with the board state currently. Don't have a whole lot going on here, so let's go do that. I mean, is there a reason not to play this? It could be artifact removal. Yeah, let's just play it. No attacks. Shamil, let's go. Give me something good. Oh, let's go. Okay, put it on the field. Create a 2/2 at flash speed. That phases out. We don't really care. We need to create a 2/2 here. Take off control.
You'll be safe.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Keep one
Let's
more
do it. We got another Emperor on the field. We can proliferate the board now and start drawing some cards with the Vraska. And any moment now, we're going to start getting doubled up on the planeswalkers here. That's going to be a 5/2 now. Sheesh. I can block 5 of it though. I've got 5 power on board. Or 5 toughness, I should say. No attacks, really? I mean, I get why, but at the same time, I don't. I feel like you kind of need to send a trampler through when you've got it. Taking out most of my board there. All right. Do a little proliferation. Take some damage. I know it's not the greatest. How about another card draw? Let's go. That's big.
Something you don't know.
That does create me another token that I can bring up right away as a blocker, and I can create a 2/2 here as well. I think I like that. There's really no reason to attack here. They just have more power and toughness on board here. They'll just block pretty well. Do that. This.
Let your blade do the talking.
And Shamil gets us a Teferi. Let's go, dude. Teferi's on board now. Here we go. I'm telling you, Shamil is the card, dude. Shamil is where it's at. What a battle we're in here, though, huh? Crazy battle. I like it, man. I like it. Rampaging Raptors nuts, but I have the 6/6, so it's not getting through. They're probably not going to see it. This is going to end in a very lame way. Watch. They're going to attack here. I'm going to block with my 6/6 token, and then they're going to concede. It's a story as old as time. It's a story as old as time. And they concede, right? Because we made a mistake. Really? You're going to let us play it out? I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we create this. We play this because that's fun. We proliferate the board and draw. I'm down to 3 though. I got to be careful with how many times I'm proliferating here. Let's attack first. I guess I just need to draw a card. I need to keep back some blockers here, right? Just for now. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh, if I draw another land in the spot like this. Do I dare take another point of damage? Is there anything that burns me in this deck? That's the problem. Do I get burned out here on something silly? I don't know, man. That's good. Give me the Urza. I'll put that in my hand. Give me the Urza off the top on this next one. God, I need more life. I need some more Sunset Revelries, but I think I spent all 4 in this game, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We spent all 4. Oh, both Urzas are dead too? This game has been longer than I thought. I don't remember that. That's not good. All right, so what we need then is we need to close this game out, which means we need to look for our Virtue of Loyalties, which I'm sure they're going to pull right off the top here, huh? Oh, no, it's Elspeth. Ooh, Elspeth would have been good. Yeah, Elspeth has lifelink. Oh, that's the card we needed. Okay. Elspeth is what we needed. Shoot. That's a card that can get us back into this. And there's their haste threat. Yikes. There's a 7/7 power ready to go. And they're going to create a 3/3. I think we're fine though. Oh, they can get flying. No way, dude. They just got the flying toe. Oh my god. There's no way we just lost to our own card, dude. Elspeth can get flying to the Atali, and that'll get right over the top. Wow. It literally doesn't get any worse than that. They stole the one card that not only could have saved me, but it's the one card they got from me that wins them the entire game too. That's crazy. What a game though. I mean, an insanely good game. That was, I mean, I can't get any worse luck than that at the end there. I mean, that is single-handedly the one card I think. Let me just take a quick peek here. I mean, Sunfall would have stunk. Loyalty would have been like bad, but like whatever. That is the one card. The one card that wins them the game. Crazy, man. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, well, I ain't going out like that. Definitely not going out like that. Oh man, what a bummer. That one's gonna haunt me all night. I can already feel it. We were so ready for the Atali with the sweeper too. Ugh. All right, what do we got here? We got some clerics. I mean, this and this are gonna be great. Seems like Sunset Revelry and Sunfall are pretty dialed for every matchup that's kind of popular right now. Everything's kind of running creatures at the moment. Oh, they took damage there on their land. Oh, shoot. I didn't see that. I thought I was gonna gain 4 life there. Would have been nice. Well, they can't really attack now with their veteran. They scried this on the top here. The bat scries at the beginning of your end step. If you descended this turn, just scry 1. Okay. So we jump this. Kaito, draw me a card.
Get in, get out.
Ooh, that's a good card. Let's drop a land here. Guess drop this. Sure. I do need another land though. That might actually not be great, what I just did there. Do need a 5th land drop to get out some. Well, I need double white regardless. Double white regardless. So actually, it's not the worst thing. Could send something back with the Soaring City too. Something to think about. We're looking for a plains. Voice of the Blessed. All right, things are getting ugly. Things are getting mad ugly. It's a plains or bust, it feels like. Man, they're cooking, huh? Leaving back the veteran, okay. And it's a Chamil. I normally would really love that, but unfortunately, not having double white here is a huge bummer. Huge bummer. We're probably gonna have to give it the Chamil. It's the least playable at the moment that I'd want to be seeing it. So honestly, we're gonna lose Kaito anyway. So let's just go ahead and get this one down and get one more shot at this.
With the right tools,
Oh my gosh.
I know something.
Oh my gosh. We are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe how bad the mana is here. That's not the worst thing in the world. It's going to slow him down a little bit here. And I get 2 more chances here at a plains. And if I find it, we're resetting the board and we're kind of chilling from that point. But we are down to 3. Okay. We are down to 3. Let's go. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're chilling. We're chilling. Create a body. Whew. I was gonna be a little upset if I didn't find it there, because I dug pretty deep for it. I dug really deep. This has ward, pay 3 life. Oh geez, of course it's pay 3 life. Unreal. Okay. I have an answer. A good answer, by the way. Which means I'm going to attack here. Draw. Hopefully a land so I can bring this out too. It's a land, but it's a tap land, sure. That's a bummer. Gonna take the 1 damage from the token. Hate to see it. Okay. They're gonna choose number 1. It doesn't really change too much of our game plan here, so just let them see. Because I could flash in a Wandering Emperor here. Either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, hopefully they just walk into it. They're going to want to attack with the bat, you would think. I mean, they want us to discard cards here. If I were them, I'd go for the Elspeth, but no, they go for the Wandering Emperor. Sure. Go ahead, bat. Swing away. We start with this. The exile, said bat.
Now you've done it. That's coming off.
Ah, man. I think we got to give up the Might Stone, Weak Stone. Do I, though? Do I really got to give that up, or do I want to... I got to kill this, and this is like a guaranteed way to kill it, right? But at the same time, I take 3, 4 from that, and then I'm just sitting at 1. I don't know, man. I don't know what the right answer there was, but all right, we swing through, we draw, we need some help. Another land. That is not helpful. How about we go with the Elspeth? We still get 2 mana. Okay, we still got 2 mana to activate the 5/5. So instead what we're gonna do is bring this out, give it a 1/1 counter, play the land, and then leave my availability for the 5/5 to come up and make some blocks here. The opponent gets to find any card they want in their entire deck here. I'm sure it's something to remove a planeswalker. You hate to see it. And then we got a pretty good block here. Oh, it's Chamil. I respect that play. That's something I would have grabbed for sure. All right, the bat. And the opponent probably going to run their 3/3 right into my 5/5. It's a story as old as time, ladies and gentlemen. It will never end. People will always overlook the incubation token in almost every way, shape, and form. And it's always really funny. It'll always be funny. A lot of the times you see a scoop after it, but this opponent definitely in a spot where they're not scooping. They're actually pretty far ahead of us at the moment. We're the ones battling back, so whether or not it was a mistake doesn't really matter for them. All right, we attack here. Give me something good. Oh my lord, we are drawing so bad right now. So terribly bad. I guess we cycle this, huh? Why not?
Let your blade
Why not? Come on now, help me out. Help me out here. Don't do this to me. Yep. It's about time that was going to come down. I have one of my own, but I have yet to find it. Would have been nice to combat that with my own. I also have my own Chamil. Haven't found that either. So, Sunfall? Sunfall, anybody? I could go for a Sunfall. Yep, let's see what they get with the Chamil. It's a... Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not the greatest thing ever because it does keep pumping the Amelia. But, that's fine. It's a good card. Can I get something good? That's pretty good. I'll take it. What do we want to take out here? Probably the Amelia, but then we take 3 damage. Something to think about. But I do have lifelink bodies I'm starting to create now. Pump them up a little bit too. All right, let's get it down.
This fight.
Take out the Amelia. At the same time, yeah. Yes, please. Pay 3 life. Yes. Fortunate, but yes. All right. Maybe I should have swung through with the flying 4/4 as well. Maybe put some pressure on him here. All right, they sack the token, probably to play another Gix command. Or Gix. Cruelty of Gix. Oh, or another Amelia. All right, sure. Well, they did that sequencing right, didn't they? I mean, they played, they ate the token first, because the token does still count as that legendary creature, so pretty smart on them to get rid of it first before casting. All right, another Chamil does them really no good, and they send it away. Man, I got a lot of things I can do in these next couple of turns. First things first, though, I think I want to get rid of the Voice of the Blessed because it's going to become an indestructible flyer at some point, and I just can't have that. They can't really attack into us, which is good. Okay, another Bloom. That's fine. That's fine. It's a piece that they need. It doesn't really immediately affect me or hurt me, aside from growing Amelia and Voice. Amelia doesn't get flying or anything, right? Oh, exactly 20. I forgot it sweeps the field. That's so good. That is so good. All right, you got to go. I think I want to do this. And maybe we attack with it so we can gain some life at least. And if they want to trade, they can trade. That's fine. Maybe. Guess I could pump it too with this. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Show them how we greet our
Let's leave this back to block just in case. All right, let's go ahead and get some 5 life here. I think 5 life can go a very long way for us, and especially now that we're going to be taking damage for drawing cards and stuff. All right, so let's draw a free card here. Chamil definitely going to have to come down here. I still have the mana for the Wandering Emperor, instant speed if we need it for an emergency, but I think I'm going to look for Mirror Box here. Come on, Mirror Box. Sunfall. Put it in the hand. Or should I actually cast it? I don't see why I wouldn't cast it actually here. I can refill the board fast. They can't really. I'm going to cast it. Let's go. A 9/9. I like that. I got a 9/9. That can potentially win me the game, the 9/9. It's gonna force them to block with that's for sure, because I can get it within range here, I think, of lethal based on all the 1/1 counters. I can maybe get onto it. Let's see. All right, so Chamil finds. Oh, a Shieldred is just disgusting, man. All right. Dang, dude, just when I was like really excited to start drawing cards. Okay, here's my plan. Does my plan suck though? Hold on. If I go Vraska, draw a card, I take 2 plus the 1 Vraska. So that's gonna be 3 damage. I go down to 3. But it does proliferate the Archangel to 3, and then I can -2 onto this, giving it flying and. Oh, it's not lifelink though. That's the problem. That's not gonna be a lifelink body. Okay, in that case, gotta do what we gotta do. This sucks. That sucks. Okay. I do need to attack. All right, so we're gonna create some bodies here to chump block this. Swing with the 9/9. All right. Draw a card. I mean, that's pretty good. It would have been good a long time ago, actually, not now. Okay. Then we create a 2/2. Sure. And end the turn. Chamil, give me a Mirror Box. Or that works too. I'll draw, I think. Let's just end the game. Let's just end the game. I got plenty of card draw. I don't need to draw any cards. That would have been silly, I think. That'll do it. GG's. I mean, not the cleanest of craziest victory we've ever had, but it was definitely good enough. Definitely good enough. We get flying over the top, so that'll do it. Even with a Elish Norn. Well, now they get flying. Never mind. The game's on. Game on. It's still going. Yeah. Teferi's crazy. Teferi is crazy, actually. Let's give flying first and 2/1/1 counters here. Let's give 1/1 counter here.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Okay. They don't necessarily have to block here and here. It could cross block. I'd lose this, they'd lose that. I still think that's the attack though, because they're not going to lose Elish Norn, but they'll lose their flyer at least, right? So that's nice. So we do at least force them to make the block with the flyer, leaving them not exposed, but like not able to get through. Really? That would have been great if they did it that way, but... Oh, really? It's like, that's death if you do it that way. Right, okay. That's what I... Wait, that is not what I expected. Why are they doing that? Okay. I'm very confused right now. Surely there's a trick to this, no? I don't even need to do that. I don't care. I'll let it go. I'll let it die. All right, let me do this. This.
For the sake of the future.
This.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
There's no secret
Wait,
I
this.
can't uncover.
Gain some life. And end the turn, and we hope for a mirror box. We're just waiting for that. There we go. Mirror box is on the field, which means I can start playing the planeswalkers out of my hand as well. And that's gonna do it. I mean, how do you come back from that? Voice of the Blessed gives them one more turn. They also get a trigger from the Chamil. Let's see what they hit here.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with
A veteran. Okay, I mean, that's gonna trigger the Voice of the Blessed to grow, I guess. That's something. And how about another Elspeth here? I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it. Just for funsies, we're gonna play everything here. And now we finally get the scrolly wheel here.
There are many secrets I don't know.
Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this.
strike fast and strike hard.
Let's do this.
The edge in this fight.
Let's attack. Let's end the game. I love it. I love it. Can't do anything about the 12/12 flyer in the air, so that's going to be GG's. But I mean, take a look at our little scrolly wheel of planeswalkers. That's a fun time, right? That's a fun time. I am going to miss this though, man. Planeswalkers slowly becoming a thing of the past. Something like this, I think, is going to be probably whittled out down the road. GG's though, man. A lot of really exciting games, a lot of long games. This video is going to be a bit long, so I do apologize, but thanks for hanging with me, man, and sticking with me all the way to the very end. I enjoyed the deck a lot. I do think it needs a little bit of help on the early game curve. Like I said, maybe doesn't have to lean so much into planeswalkers. Could get some more removal, like Get Lost in this deck as well. I don't know what's better right now, honestly. Sunset Revelry was really good in some spots, but then wasn't, and then sometimes Get Lost was really good, and I needed Sunset Revelries in other spots. So anyways, you know, tweak it as you will. The idea is there, but Chamil, super good with planeswalkers, super good with mirror box, and I really enjoyed this one. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.